Welcome to this special edition of the Green Wave Report. Today it's Tulane Pro Day at the Saints Indoor Practice Facility. A baker's dozen athletes and former players for Tulane gathered to go through a series of drills. Amongst them, Cam Hamilton, defensive lineman, plus defensive back Isaiah Wadsworth, wide receiver Trey Shackelford, defensive back KC Ezamume, quarterback Jake Retzloff, linebacker Sam Howard, Bailey Despani, the defensive back, number of offensive linemen, Jordan Hall, Jack Hollifield, and Derek Graham, and tight end Johnny Pascuzzi. Former Tulane student athletes who also participated, defensive lineman Angelo Anderson and linebacker Mandel Eugene. Among the drills the athletes were put through were bench press, vertical jump, broad jump, the 40-yard dash. Players also participated in position drills, like the defensive backs were all together, and linebackers, and the quarterbacks and wide receivers worked together along with the tight end, plus the defensive linemen and offensive linemen. Though no official numbers were released, Tulane tells us that over 25 scouts from the NFL were on hand today. Most of those scouts were in Baton Rouge Monday for LSU's Pro Day, so it just follows that they would be here today. Here's what we saw from our perspective at Tulane Pro Day. Quarterback Jake Retzloff was put through the ringer, throwing deep outs, deep passes over the middle, and each time he had to do something different, such as like he was going to hand it off to a running back and then set up for the pass. Retzloff showed good strength, darn good accuracy throughout the drills. Besides the wide receivers already in attendance today for Pro Day, current Tulane wide receivers were asked to come help on Retzloff's drills. Garrett Mamahat was here, and so was Anthony Brown-Stevens, and they were on the field to go in and help out Retzloff. Defensive back Bailey Despani really showed extremely good speed, coverage ability in most drills. Offensive linemen Derek Shepard and Jack Holyfield showed great foot movement and some super hand speed.
I felt like it was a great day overall. It was a blessing to come out here and compete with my guys one last time, and I feel like everybody put their best foot forward today. In some areas, I definitely feel like I achieved where I wanted to. I'll probably say on the jumps I could have did a little bit better, but other than that, I feel like I showed them that I could move well at my size and things like that. My biggest asset is being able to keep the guys off the QB, being able to mirror guys in pass protection with my great feet and elite hands. So definitely you'll be getting somebody that can keep your quarterback off the ground.
No, it's not. Don't usually get to say that, but no, it was a lot of fun, man. It was so fun being out here back with the guys. Like a lot of us, man, I haven't seen a lot of those guys since, I went back to California to train, and it's good to be back and see those guys and be able to throw those guys. It was so fun to see them. I mean, DG's looking cut up. Scoozy looked really good today. A lot of those guys balled out today. KC's running fast, and so it was a lot of fun to be out there, throwing with the guys, be out there with the guys again. There's good vibes, good energy in there. Honestly, it's just about going out and do what you can and just kind of let go. That's the biggest thing, is just be able to go out there and just sling it and do your thing and let everything else take care of itself. That's kind of been my thing, and I feel like I got to get a rapport with the scouts and stuff like that, and so it's been a fun process navigating everything and just getting in there and doing my thing. Yeah, I feel like I threw the ball really well. I think it was jumping off my hand. It's good to be back. We practiced a decent amount last year in this indoor facility during weather or fall camp when it was too hot to stand outside or whatever it was, and we had fun. And so coming back in here and throwing with those guys, the lighting is kind of weird for the receivers, so we had to get a little warmed up there, and we had a couple weird ones, but other than that, it's awesome throwing in there. I feel like I threw the ball really well today. I feel like I've been training for the last 3 months now, and I feel like it's paid off in a lot of great ways today. Yeah, I've talked to a handful of teams, and at the Hula Bowl I got to talk to pretty much every scout that was there, and more than half the league I had conversations with, and getting closer and closer. I'm excited for the local day here with the Saints on Friday, just talking to our quarterback coach here, and so it's just it's here and there, and it's Zoom calls here and there, and talking to a bunch of scouts, and obviously this month is going to be a fun month to just kind of not sit and wait around, but basically sit and wait around, stay in shape, stay working out, obviously take every opportunity I got to get in front of the coaches and the scouts. And yeah, I'm optimistic to get out. I know I'm going to get opportunities. It's a matter of when and where, and as you could tell from what we talked about, my story getting here late and all that stuff, I'm just care about, just tell me where to be and when. I'll handle the rest from there. Everything now in between there, it's a lot of it's out of my control. Some is when I get to do interviews and meetings with scouts and coaches, and so just like I said, tell me where to be and when, and I'll show up and put my best foot forward.
So, nice to meet you. So, I think we talked before. Good to see you again. How you doing? Good. How you doing? Good to see you again, man. Yes, sir. How you doing? Good. Good to see you. How you doing? Cool. Okay. Hold on to this. Oh, you got it. I think God has been good to me. I'm lucky to be out here, you know, after the injuries and everything, and just self-reflection. You know, I'm just grateful that I had the opportunity to come out here and work with my guys. You know, I was excited to see those guys. I think it was just a great day to get some work. I think got a lot to clean up on, but hey, you know, like I said, you know, if you're getting better, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. So I think I got better today. So I think I did pretty well and changed the direction. I think my 40 looked smooth, I would say, but I think definitely changed the direction for sure. So, like I said, my Lord and Savior. I had a lot of time just away from ball, away from everything. You know, just having a lot of time to, you know, deepen my faith and just letting God use me and speak to me, and it led me back here. So I must be here for a reason. So, like I said, ready to get back to work. Been good. I think everyone was just skeptical about like whether or not, you know, I was going to play or not. So now that everyone knows, I think everything is better now. And obviously, came out here to do the workout. So I think I will hear some more feedback here soon.
We hope you've enjoyed today's special edition of the Green Wave Report, Tulane Pro Day here at the Saints practice facility. We'll be back with our regular edition of the Green Wave Report, 4 o'clock on Monday. Until then, I'm Doug Joubert.